this is the deal. Ain't no confusion, boy, this is the real. Yeah, it's getting revealed. The figure booth, yeah, they fixing the bill. Community large, they bringing info and content in hard. Big on collecting, they figures is hard. Mesh code and matrix, they get in the mall. Hey, this is the deal. The figure booth, yeah, they coming for real. Plenty confessions, they giving they spill. They got you covered, so sit back and chill. Marvel Legends and more. Band out of the necker, it's plenty in store. From current and now to the many before. The figure booth talking figures galore. Hey, what is your vibe? They got you covered, so come and subscribe. They try to hate, push that stuff to the side. Baller like Marvel, a tough enterprise. Push the button, they live. There's something different, ain't none to despise. From current and now to the many before. The figure booth, they got plenty in store.
What up? What up? What's up, Toy Fam? How's everyone doing?
What up? What up?
Another Monday, man. We in it. Let's start the week right. What's up, everyone? Time to check in. Yeah.
It's Monday. Motivational Monday.
There you go.
We got some people in the chat. Somebody showed up on time. Finally.
Hey, those $10 paid off. So
this is not a every week kind of thing, Mario. It's just one time. This is a one time only. $10. That's it. I think we lost Prime. Prime. Did we lose him? I think we lost him. Just give me a second, folks. I don't know if we lost him or staring contest. I think so. Yeah, I think it's just me tonight, guys. Prime took off. He had better things to do. Mario, I'm sorry, man. I wish we can give you a little bit more, but.
All right, sorry.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I had to come back. I had to switch, I clicked on the Wi-Fi button by accident, so it disconnected me.
I was like, he left us. That's it. It's just me today.
I was like, I'm out. Fuck it.
It's just me. Mario showed up on time. He's like, forget it. I paid him $10. Get out of here.
That's what I get.
Damn.
Too much, getting too happy with the clicky click.
Yeah, that was me right before the show, right?
Yeah, I was trying, and I was like, let's see what did he click on, and then I turned off my Wi-Fi, and I was like, oh, well, that's not good.
Oh my God. Prime is the original.
The original potato. Yeah, it happened. That's when I was sharing my Wi-Fi with everybody, but now I don't share it with anybody.
At the McDonald's parking lot, right?
Hey, that's a throwback. Yeah, at the McDonald's parking lot.
Throwback, bro. That was like way back.
Way back. Man, how was your weekend? There's a lot to cover, so y'all better buckle in. I think I saw someone's taking a shower while they're watching us. I like that.
Ooh,
what's up? Toy Renzu, he said, I'd like to let you know, right here. I'd like to let you know I'd be watching you guys while I shower. So one viewer will be naked, touching himself to your guys' voice. One? I think there's going to be more than one viewer.
I always thought there was more than one.
I thought there was more. At least whoever, all y'all that in the chat, I thought
it was everybody simultaneously.
I thought it was everybody.
Yeah, my weekend was good. It's been hot up here, man. Like today's like just brutal up here. I love it, but it's just like too hot to do anything. So, we've had the kids. We're just in the pool. Got a little pool outside for them, and they're just in there.
You just constantly telling them to shut up.
Yeah, just telling you.
I'm trying to do a video. Shut up, kid.
Yeah, I was just so everybody knows what we're talking about. I was opening some figures on the weekend, and I sent Prime a video of one, and the kids were just like asking me questions while
up your review.
I was just like, shut up.
It's like one of my. That's why I can't film shit.
I'm my God! Yeah. They're always asking me questions at the wrong time, man. Damn.
It's all quiet, and then you're like, okay, I'm taking my phone. I'm gonna do this, and then all of a sudden, like 21 questions.
Yeah, it's nuts, bro. Yeah. It's just crazy, man. What about your weekend? How was your weekend?
It was good. It was it was pretty good. It was good. A lot of family time. We went down for graduation, spent time with a ton of family. Came back, both my printers. So one of my printer, like that prints paper, like photos and my decals, that one broke. And then that broke early Saturday morning, so I had to get that replaced. And then I came back from the graduation, and then my 3D printer broke. And it was crazy. The hot end broke in 3 different sections. Like, it was insane. I was like, what the so waiting for the part. Luckily I have a backup printer on
Yeah,
both the
that's
paper and the 3D printer, so I'm like running on backups right now,
that's
You
what
know
when
how
you
that
sent me
goes.
that picture, I was just like, bro, now what? Like,
It was crazy, man.
it's just like
Like
now
I
issue.
didn't even get how it broke in so many places.
I think it was Mario.
Uh-oh. I haven't decided if I'm staying, but hi, I guess. What?
I
Come on,
guess.
Yoko. Yoko's throwing down the beef and she's leaving.
There's beef. There's beef. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a crazy weekend, but we're here. We're here today, Monday, ready to
And
go.
then went to a toy show on Sunday.
Yeah, what's that?
One of my buddies picked this up for me from a Ross on one of his ventures. Dude, this thing's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Toddy
yeah,
Mac.
I saw that.
$3, like $3.99 at Ross.
Can't go wrong with that.
This is pretty freaking cool.
$3.99.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. For $4, come on. I had to get it.
You have to. You can't pass it up. Even if you just throw it out.
Just buy it and then straight in the trash can.
Just toss it. Just toss it, man.
Yep. And then it was funny because I was posting pictures of Hot Wheels, and then I got a couple of collectors out there are like, I didn't even know I was a Hot Wheel collector, but apparently I am. Because then they would send like, they're like, I picked up this, but I picked up a handful of Hot Wheels just
Nice.
because you don't know what else to pick up, so you're like,
You just went crazy, eh?
$1, $2, not spending more than $2.
Yeah. You don't want to go too crazy. Oh,
And then yeah,
there's
so
a,
yeah.
there's a goat in the house today. Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah. He's one goat. Yeah, Toy Rensu is a
Lots of goats.
But none other than
Plasti. Welcome, sir. Yeah. And then my oldest surprised me with some NECA.
Oh shoot!
I don't
Nice.
have him yet, so that was awesome. That's always awesome.
Nice. Add to the
Cool
collection.
props. Yeah.
You must have like a big collection of like Halloween, like horror figures, right?
You would think I'm not huge into horror. My wife is. So any horror stuff that I do get, it's usually because of her. And it's usually NECA stuff. I mean, I have the Mesco, Michael Myers, Freddy, Leatherface. I think the only one I don't have is Jason.
Nice.
But I didn't pick up the Terror from Mesco.
Oh yeah.
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 Man.
This weekend so we were talking about that video that I sent you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This guy, Captain Rex from
Yeah.
It's a different. I thought it would be the same
As the other ones?
kind of feel as the other ones, but it's got a little bit of like a different feel to it, right? It's
It feels more pristine. I have Cody.
yeah. Like I feel like you can pose this one a little bit better. Like the joints are a little bit better. Like the articulations, it's probably the same. It maybe just feel like they use different plastic or something, but it just feels a little bit more. I'm gonna regret saying this, gummier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just clip that. Clip that plastic.
Yeah, I have Commander Cody. The only reason I don't pick up a lot of them is I would rather have them have their head sculpts like the animated Clone Wars.
Yeah, so
because he has the blonde hair, right? It's just him.
Yeah, he's got the blonde.
Yeah, he looks too much like
the guy.
like
Yeah,
the guy. I want the animated.
What's his name?
Boba Fett.
Tamara Morrison, something like that.
Okay, I'll stick with Boba.
Yeah, Boba Fett's good. And we got Colossal Customs with his elephants, Star Wars elephants.
Yeah.
Also, I picked up this guy. I didn't pick him up. He shipped.
Yeah.
He Toys Gambit.
Yeah.
If you guys don't have the Mafex Gambit, pick this guy up.
Next best choice, huh?
Yeah, he's really good. I'm trying not to break him right now on screen.
Here, Mario. Man, we should have Tamarack Peter.
Tamarack. Come on, Mario.
Right.
You know the name. Also, today,
yeah,
just in time for the show, got a package.
Oh, Package alert.
Package alert. I'm not gonna open it today,
Okay.
but this is the wrong place to open this kind of toy.
Oh,
I got the
holy! There you go. Hot Toys.
Darth Maul, baby.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this.
It just came in today.
Just today, yeah.
That's
Today.
awesome.
Came home from work. It was sitting on the veranda. I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, let me get this thing off the veranda quick." Or some crackhead comes by and takes it. He's out there riding some bike he stole with the Darth Maul in it, man. Right down the street.
That's awesome.
Wild,
That's a hell of a pickup.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to open it up. I need time. Like, that's not something I can just open up and just go on the shelf, right? You got to like go through every single thing that.
You gotta set the mood right, you know.
Yeah. You got to play some music.
Yeah.
Not the painting with bearded music.
Oh, no.
Different
Not
kind
that.
of music.
There's something like this.
Yeah. That's
Set
it.
the mood right.
Yeah.
Set the lights low.
Put the lights low. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Put on some pink lights in the back.
Something pink. Yeah, you can put something pink in it.
Not put on something pink. Oh, I guess whatever. You do whatever you want, man.
Sorry, said you're fancy with the veranda.
Veranda.
His messy toys, his mess toys, black suit neighbor shipped. I've been seeing that pop off.
Oh, nice.
I think Mario's gonna have that up for sale soon, so stay on the
Yeah,
lookout.
I saw he had it.
$19.99.
I didn't
from
see it.
796 Studios.
Mario, let's
Give him another week.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Mario, I'll take it off your hands. We'll do a trade.
This weekend was also Joe Fest, so there was a ton of we have so much we're probably gonna for sure go past the full hour, but there was so much going on Joe Fest. Let's just dive into it. First thing I wanted to cover. Oh man, I have so many freaking windows up here.
Make sure you click the right one. Eh?
Oh, I've been beefing with Chat GPT all day. It does not want to. It ain't gonna be no saint this week, unfortunately, because
no.
You went over
your.
I went over my plan.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what happened. It just kept telling me like error. It's like nope,
can't do it.
Can't do it. That's against my policy. I was like,
well,
what?
Probably because the Pope saw all the saints we were talking about, and he's like,
I got tired of trying.
We gotta cut this guy off this week, man.
It said no. No.
All
right. You want to check in with the chat, and then I'll get everything set up here.
Let's do it. So, who was here first today? Oh, Toy Rensu obviously was here first. Sup, nerds. Colossal Customs was here. Oh, is here. This guy showed up on time. I don't know how, and he wants us to talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll put a couple minutes in for that. What else came here? The Collection Nexus. Look at that. I don't know which one it is, but one of them's here. Paulie Morales is here.
What's up, good sir?
The detective himself, Winger Lose. And there's got to be a name for Yoko. What is it? The beef bringer.
The beef bringer.
We got Machu in the house. Of course, we got the Goat Plasty. And Will Flo, what up?
What's up, Will Flo?
Peeps. And I think, of course,
and then he's here for the
KJ Smith. And of course,
Diggs Figs. What's up, Diggs Figs? All right. So the first thing that it really just like got me excited was this guy. So in Joe's Fest, the Cops and Crooks. Did you used to watch the show?
Yeah, I did. I actually watched the intro today just to remind myself about it's been so long, right? So I'm like, let me check out the intro, and I was just like, it brought back so many memories of like Saturday mornings just sitting there and muscles. Yes, there you go. That worked. And I was just like, man, this is a definite I can't wait, man. I gotta go pick this up.
You picking them up?
Yeah, for sure.
Bulletproof. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm excited. I do wish that somebody. I know these guys are doing it. They're going to hopefully knock it out of the park and keep going, because they did tease a second character, and we'll get into that too. But man, this show was so ahead of its time. I freaking loved it. And I used to have the majority of their figures that were released. I remember I used to go to Toys R Us every single freaking day. My brother would take me. But with the soft goods, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was
Um,
surprised actually.
yeah, this is definitely a must for me. Man, it's so nostalgic. That's so awesome.
Yeah, definitely. So these are being made by Big Bad
No, well, Big Bad has them up, but they're being made by Big Bad Workshop.
Workshop. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they've also have like these other Eagle Force, and
Yeah, I've seen
so
some of their
it's
other ones, but yeah.
$40 over here, and this says excludes tariff surcharge, which again, like I hate seeing that shit.
So you probably pay like $50-$60 for them.
I don't know if it's worth $50-$60 for this gun. And this gun almost looks like it's still like the old school cap gun because it has like this
Oh
little
yeah,
screw
yeah,
thing right
yeah.
here, you know?
That's
I don't know.
cool. But yeah, but like this is just I don't know. It's just something I need it. I need it on my shelf for sure.
Yeah.
Look at that. So you were saying they teased the
second character, which was the robot to Mr. Bad Vibes. I have that up here. Let's go over the roster. If you remember some of the characters, they're kind of like out there.
even KJ's on. He's in on it, man.
Oh, dude, I've been waiting for someone to pick up this. I wish Hasbro would have picked it up. Like they could have do it like Joe's, the way they do Joe's.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
would have been so badass.
Toy Rensu.
But they teased this guy's robot, Mr. Bad Vibes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Really? That was the next. Like I would have thought to make. I don't know what I can't remember their names, but the Kingpin guy. I thought that would.
This is Big Boss, Dr. Bad Vibes, Berserko. I think it was Crusher, and then Buttons make boom boom. Then you got Highway up
Buttons
here.
make what?
Buttons make boom boom.
I can't remember. I'm terrible, man.
They have them here on the card. Highway, Sundown, Barricade, Long Arm was cool. We got Blue, and then Sergeant Mace, and then Officer Bowser and Blitz.
Yes.
Again, I think, man, if these scale perfectly with Joe's, that'd be so.
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that'd be
you know.
Awesome. Look at this guy. Prime likes dudes.
Likes dudes in trench coats. I mean, trench coats. Hey,
whatever.
Gotta open up that trench coat, see what's underneath, right?
Yeah. Got some action figures for sale. Some toys for sale.
Let me bring this Bad Vibes. This was the old Bad Vibes figure that most of us remember. And so this is who they teased as like their next possible release. Now this is the old one that we all collected, but they teased this. They teased a picture of the little robot.
So it'll probably be him, right?
That'd be cool. Yeah, Dr. Bad Vibes. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, that'll be awesome, man. If they I hope this is a line that they go through and they do everybody, like they make everybody in the line, right? Not just make a couple and then it fizzles out, right?
Yeah.
It's Buns McBoom is how I have Mario saved on my phone. I have him as Hoochie Daddy. Oh my god. Macho makes boom boom. It's what happens when Mario shows up on time. See?
Telling you. So are you all in for these Cops and Crooks if they make?
Yeah, I'm definitely all in. Yeah, for sure, 100%. 100%. I'm in. Like I said, I hope they go like full force with these, and I hope they scale well with the Joes, because then you can like intertwine them, right? They'll be like, I think they would go good together. Throw a Sergeant Slaughter in there in the mix somewhere. Definitely.
That would be awesome, because here, again, on Big Bad Toy Store, they have it up. Yeah, so it's product feature 6 inches, 15.4 centimeters, 1/12 scale, made out of plastic. Okay, over 20 points of articulation. I don't know. Hopefully that price doesn't skyrocket closer to 50, because that would be a kind of a killer.
Yeah, so $39.99 for us up here is like $100. So $150.
$150, 150 Canadians for you. That's crazy.
Canadian pesos.
Canadian pesos, yeah.
Canadian pesos, and so we're good. I think it's worth it. You got a soft goods trench coat, man. That shit's fucking just that alone. Try buying one of those things off eBay or something. It's like
that's 150 Canadian pesos, right?
Yeah, pesos for sure. Canadian goose eggs.
Canadian goose eggs. Let's see what else we got up here. Can I make this big? I can't make this big. All right, let's see. This other one, this is what Mario was crying about, which everybody was just losing their marbles. Was this Cyclops here?
So I woke up to this
Yeah.
over my Instagram, and I was like, damn, like it looks good. But then I started seeing people were doing like size comparisons,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just kind of, I don't know, I kind of lost the excitement, right?
Yeah.
But like they have like SH Figure Arts, they've only made like they made Marvel characters, but they haven't made any X-Men yet, right? Just only
Mhm.
Wolverine, I believe, from the movie Deadpool and Wolverine. So I don't know. I'm excited. I'll probably pick it up just to like check it out, but
Yeah.
it looks like that blue that they use is like
Yeah, it looks. The only thing that killed it for me is when those pictures of the size comparison.
right?
He looked so tiny.
Like yeah, it looks really good. Like Mara's right. Like it looks amazing.
Do you have any SHF?
I do, but most of them are like anime stuff, right?
Oh,
Like
okay.
Dragon
So they all
Ball
scale
and,
together, and it's
oh yeah. So it's like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But which I'm not like a crazy anime guy either. I just kind of buy them because they're cool, right? Like I like
Yeah.
some Dragon Ball characters, so I'll just grab the cool ones and Naruto and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like that's it for SHF for me, right? The rest is like all my other Marvel and stuff like that. It's all Mayfex, right? And you'll be proud of me because last week you were like, "Hey, you don't have
Yeah.
any nice cool Batman,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Damn!" So I pre-ordered the animated series
Just
Batman. So here
there
we
you
go.
go.
Start another line, right?
I had only one SHF, and I ended up selling them. I think a year or two ago, maybe even more than that. It was the Iron Man SHFs. I had gotten a couple of
Oh,
them
okay, yeah,
from
yeah.
the movie. They were way too small. The minute you put them next to like a Marvel Legend.
Yeah, that's the problem with SHF, right? Like I find them a little small. Like I do have a Nick Fury SHF, Nick Fury,
Yeah.
and he's like super tiny next to like I have him beside Black Widow, and Black Widow is like towering over him, right? I'm just like, looks so weird, man. But
Yeah, way too small.
but like I said, this guy looks awesome. Like just like hopefully it looks exactly like this. But I'm very interested in the scale. Hopefully, you know, that the pictures that they had up are off, right? But I don't know, man. That scale is kind of throws me off a little bit.
Yeah. You picking them up? Oh, here we go. Mario saying we're size queens. Just enjoy the damn toys. Relax. Are you kidding me? Look who's talking. This guy's probably one of the pickiest ones out of all of us. Gets a figure, opens it up, and then he's like, "Oh, this is trash." And then
It's garbage.
it's garbage. Get out of here, Mario.
Oh look, Matthew says, but this Cyclops is shorter than the SHF Final Swing Spidey. So it's shorter.
Damn. And that SHF Spidey final swing is pretty short.
Man, like I said, I'll probably pick it up if like it's like somewhere I see it somewhere, or if I like come across it online. I'll probably pick it up just to like just have it in hand and try it out. But I don't know. It's one of those lines that if you start there with that Cyclops and you want to keep that Cyclops, you're gonna have to buy all the rest of them to go with it, right? In terms of scale, right?
Especially if he's gonna be smaller than Jada Toys, not Jada Toys, Storm Collectibles 112 Arena stuff. Like you don't want Cyclops smaller than those guys. Diggs Figs, did you miss this week's Saints? No, we had beef with Chat GPT, so
they just
we've been blocked from the parody of Saints of Articulation.
The Pope took over and said, "Not this week."
Nah. They blacklisted us on that.
He blessed us, and
yeah, I'm about to find an alternative route. I had it all lined up and set up too. It was the right candidate too.
You got that letter, right? That email.
Yeah, I got the cease and desist letter.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Prime.
I was like, that's got to. All right, next one, because we did talk about Hot Wheels. There was some Hot Wheels stuff, and I was like, it's pretty nice. You checked? Did you see this? The back Hot Wheels Back to the Future
No,
40th anniversary set.
that.
It's $32. It's gonna be the SDCC from Mattel Creations. It's pretty cool. Comes with the van. I don't think the smoke comes with it unless like, you know, that's pretty dope though. I could see
Smoke.
Trini just throwing
Smoke
a bunch of smoke in there. Yeah,
Smoke
the vape bomb.
That's awesome.
But yeah, the details are pretty incredible on it for being like a Hot Wheel size. Like you see all that, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, look at
crazy.
that.
And then the license plate is out of time. That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty sick. We're gonna have to get Mario to make a dial for that.
Yeah, the
Street
packaging
where
looks really cool.
The top, what is it? The clock tower or whatever it was.
Yeah, the clock tower. This one's where at Twins Malls.
See?
Twin Pine Malls.
Mario, get on it, man.
Come on,
What the hell are you doing, man?
that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty sick.
What do you
Do you
think?
have
We
like,
get?
a collection of Hot Wheels? Like,
I do. So like I was chatting with somebody because we're going back and forth, and this one guy was like, I didn't realize I was a Hot Wheel collector, and then he started sending me a bunch of pictures of Hot Wheels that he had, and it was just funny, like the stuff that really cost you. Like I don't consider myself a Hot Wheel collector, but anything like when it comes to like muscle cars, like American classic ones,
yeah, look at that.
or something that's related to like cinema. I have I picked up who do I have here? The kit, but it's in pursuit mode, but like
Oh yeah, that's sick.
yeah. So and I have like the TMNT van. I have the Back to the Future in flight mode, and then I have the Blackbird, the blue one and the black one. Just a bunch of anything that's related to like pop culture. Like this one, I didn't even know it was from Fast and the Furious, but I just liked it because it was a black El Camino.
Oh yeah, wasn't that Dominic Toretto?
Yeah. But I didn't until I saw this. I was like, "What? From where?" I'm like, "Okay,
What's going on?"
Sure.
So do you have like a display, or you just keep them all?
Yeah, I have them displayed out. Like,
nice.
there's like Michael. There's the Mezco Michael Keaton, Superman Reeves Mezco, and then like RoboCop, and then it's like all these little Hot Wheel fit cars underneath.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I'm like, that's another like line that just you got to fight people first of all to get them.
And they were easier to find back. Like I don't know. For me, it was always easier back in the day when it felt like not everybody was into these specifics. But like I've been trying to find an Optimus Prime by itself, and I saw one at the toy show. He was $10. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay $10 for a dollar Hot Wheel. Like, get out of here. I'm not paying $10 for a dollar Hot Wheel.
Yeah, well,
it's not that serious.
No, and it's just like I don't know. Sometimes at the toy shows, these guys have like they'll have like this guy, right? Like, let's just say this Captain Rex, right? I think I paid like.
We can watch you. It's Macho Toy says Prime is a figure collector that lives long enough to become a Hot Wheel collector. I'm trying not to become a Hot Wheel collector because it's not that serious.
It's a whole different.
Go ahead.
But yeah, like they'll have like this Captain Rex there.
Yeah.
And like I got him on Amazon. I can't
yeah, I'm posed like that with this.
Ready to go, bro.
Oh, it looks like he's like, hey, what's up, boy? What's up? He's
what's
like,
up,
he has a little too. He has that pose is a little too sassy for me.
Yeah.
Like who's underneath there, Mario?
My action figures.
I'm pretty sure that's how Mario was waiting for me when I picked him up from the airport. He was just like that. Like he was already pissed. I was like, this guy.
His back was arched a little bit, and his... oh my god!
What's up, Justin collects? He says, "Hey guys."
Yeah. So
yeah, he literally was like that, waiting for me at the airport. He was like that. He was like that. Yeah, one leg, like the waist out.
Yeah,
and just attitude. Yep. Okay, so they had that guy. Sorry.
So let's say they'll have him, right? Like I got him on Amazon. I think it was like $35 or something, right? Canadian. So it's like 10 cents American, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See, that's
Mario. Your airport
that's
pose,
2 for $2.
You, man, it's crazy. It's wild. But then they'll have them for like $70. I'm like, what are you guys fucking crazy? It's just serious, man. Like you guys like, it's not that serious.
got to make up for the hunt. I know I saw a couple of those. They were $30 to $35 at the toy show, which I'm like,
I'm like, what is it? What would you usually pay for something like this?
So I think they're on Amazon for $25.
Yeah, so it's like,
so I mean, I get it $5 more, but I can get it on Amazon. Like, it's still easily found.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things. If it's available on Amazon, why would I buy it
Yeah.
for $10?
But on the flip side, like I did see a couple of guys with the Maximum Hulk, and one guy had it for $50, and he's like retail 60. So I was like, hey, you're taking a $10 loss right there, and then
Yeah. Well, he probably
almost-
played with it, and he's like, you know what? I don't want this.
no, it was still sealed. It was
Oh,
still,
seal.
yeah.
He's like, I don't want this fucking shit. Throw it back in the box.
Look, she figured it out. Yoko did. She said, "Did you guys bring this show back just to have a
Oh,
platform
you know
to roast?"
why?
That was going to be our Thursday show, Yoko.
Yeah.
You missed it.
That was our
We were going to
Toxic
roast
Thursday.
the whole time. We're just going to roast Mario.
Toxic Thursday was just we're gonna bring Mario on, make fun of him,
Yeah.
take him off,
Yeah,
and then bring him back. He's gonna say something,
Yeah.
we'll just pick him out again. But yeah, no,
yeah.
Mario's
Man.
the best. He can take it. He can take it.
But it's funny. I've been seeing some stuff. Hot Wheel toy collectors. Is it that bad? Is it in? Are they that intense up there in Canada?
They are, man.
They are.
So
It's just a different breed.
No, they're just a different breed of person, toy collector, a collector, just in general, right? Like these guys are like shoulder to shoulder at the aisle, like
Damn.
looking through. They're all like they have this.
They're
like,
doing the
yeah.
That's the Hot Wheel collector handshake.
I'm like, I just want to see if there's like a Honda Civic or something in there, right? Like something that
I picked one up. I picked up 2
Did you?
Honda Civics for my oldest because he has a Honda Civic.
Yeah. See, so it's like I just want to see if there's like these cars that we used to have when we were younger.
Yeah.
Mario's got some Honda Civic racing seats in his closet still.
He just has bucket seats in his closet.
He's got
That's
some Type R, SIR.
Yeah.
seats
Type
in
R,
there.
SI. Yeah. And it's like, Mario, are you? He's like, no, I just got the seats.
No, he's
That's it. Just got the seats, boys.
Yeah. So they're like, but they're serious, man. They won't give you like an inch of space, man, to get in there, right? They're just like, nah, like get out of here, right? So I'm like, all right, let's go look at the legends and see what's going on, right?
Yeah. And then circle back.
Yeah.
They always leave a freaking mess. I can tell when the Hot Wheel collector's there because all the cars are all shuffled and boxes are ripped open, and I'm like, well, leftovers. That's it.
See, he does. I told you he had those seats. They're in his closet.
Yeah, he
When
didn't
people come
deny it.
over for dinner, he puts them out as like extra seats.
He's like, sorry guys, I don't have chairs, but
Here,
you
sit
can
on
sit in
this.
these bucket seats.
Here's a 5-point harness. Put it on. See how it feels.
There is just so much that's been just dropping like as of today. Next one is Mofex. So we'll start with Spidey.
Yeah.
Do you need this guy?
No, so I have the original one.
Yeah.
Like this is the same, just with like
That shading. It's like he has like darker shading.
yeah. I'm good. Like
I skipped on the first one, so I might pick this one up.
yeah, so that for anybody who didn't get the first one, this is perfect. Here's your chance to scoop him up, right? And he looks cool, but it's like I don't know, just justify having 2 of them, and they're like, it's only the shading, right? That's all. That's all. Unless I'm missing something. Matthew,
I think it's only the shading.
Matthew would know.
And the logo, the logo's bigger on the.
Yeah, it's bigger. Yeah. So I bought
hoodie.
I bought another vest for him from Mario. What's the guy's name? Best Lee or something?
Oh yeah.
Best Lee, I think it is. So I got another one, and it's like that one, and then I think he had like a one that was like a damaged one. Yeah, it was like all damaged. So he had both of those. So I grabbed this one, and I put it on him, and he's perfect, right? But yeah, it's an awesome figure though. Like that Scarlet Spider is amazing, right? So yeah, if you missed the first one, Prime, I definitely recommend it. Yeah,
definitely gonna get it, and it comes out scheduled for release for July. That's perfect time for the summer fig.
Yeah.
This Bats,
definitely grabbing.
It's a must, right?
Oh, it's like we were saying last week. All my Batman are
Mayfix,
right? So definitely got to keep that going, and then now add in the Mezco. I don't know how that's gonna work. That's gonna be a whole different. It's a whole other shelf now. That construction's got to happen soon, man.
I'm not crazy about like how they do this head sculpt. There's plenty of customizers out there that can provide a good head sculpt. The teeth, like, it just looks like he got a bunch of toothpaste in his teeth.
He was brushing.
He's just brushing his teeth. Or so he's like, yeah, I'm not too crazy about those, but I know this is gonna be such a good figure.
Yeah, see, look, Machu. I knew Machu would know. Look, he says it looks like it poses the same as the original. Yeah, so then it's just the shading. That's the only difference. Which is cool, right? Like it is cool. But for me to go grab another one just for the shading, I think.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I've grabbed, and it's funny. I grabbed them all except for that one. I don't know why I just didn't grab that one.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
That was a big
Because
one.
it's the same buck. It was the same buck. Like that one came out after, I think, 3 versions of the first Spidey. It was like the original Spidey, the darker one, right? Then they did the comic one. Then they did the classic colors, and then they did Scarlet. And I was like, I don't, or black suit. And I have like the black suit Spidey. I have the first one, and I have the comic colored one.
Yeah,
and, I was
then
like,
they did the Ben Riley one.
Yeah, and that's another one I didn't pick up. I didn't pick up Ben Riley. So those are the 2 that I'm missing. Ben Riley and
see, but here's the thing, right? So I have a mixture of Mafex, Spider-Man, and the Sentinel ones, right? So it's like,
those go great.
Yeah, they go good together, right? So it's like you got to kind of. So I have the Sentinel, Spider Noir, right? Or Spider Noir, Black Noir, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So it's like now if Mafex comes out with one, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Because I have the Sentinel, right? Even with the Peter B, right? We have the Peter B. I have the Miles. I have the Gwen and Sentinel, right? So it's just like you got to pick I have to pick and choose which Spider-Man to get from what line, right?
It looks like it has really nice shading too. Like that looks.
Yeah, this Batman's definitely a pickup for sure.
That's so dope. Yeah, and the Mafex bats. I love the freaking Mafex bats.
Yeah.
I've got a couple head sculpts, custom head sculpts for them.
See, that's the other thing with like head sculpts. Like you can go you can go like crazy with head sculpts and just spend a fortune just on head sculpts, right?
Yep.
And so look, Win or Lose says no long ear option on this one.
Yeah. And someone's gonna jump on that and give you the long eared option. Like
there's tons of guys out there making head sculpts and stuff, right? So it's wild. But definitely a pickup for me.
For sure. Same here. So pickup. Yep.
This fucking. So this, yeah.
Do you have any of the boys?
I don't, and I was like thinking of picking up, like starting to look for the other ones, right? Like that face was just I don't know if I would ever put that face.
Are you a Homelander fan?
I'm not.
No?
Like I've watched The Boys. Like we're just waiting for the next season to come out, right?
Yeah.
The final season, and I love the show, right? But
Yeah.
like this right here, that face full of blood, and he's just like,
that one?
Awesome. No, not that one.
Oh, that one?
No,
yeah. The other one? Jeez. That one. The man.
Like, that's perfect.
Yeah, that one looks. They all look really good. Like I think this. I love The Boys. The first Homelander, it was just, but this one, man, like I really like this one.
Yeah. So I don't have any of them yet. So if I pick one up, it'll probably be this one because I like the way this one just looks like it just caused all kinds of mayhem. He just killed like all kinds of people, right? So definitely, I'm probably gonna pre-order this one too.
Yeah, this one looks nice to me.
It's a lot
I'm gonna have to go back and get like Billy the Butcher and Noir and
that's the
all
thing.
the other rest of them.
I'm thinking because they re-released this one just like a little bit different, they might do the other ones.
The blood splatter. If they do like, you think they will do like a blood splatter version of?
You know what? If they did them all blood splatter, I would pick them all up. Because now to go back to finding, I'm pretty sure you can do it.
Yeah, you can still find them.
You can find the other ones.
Yeah, Dick Swift says I actually like that sculpt. It looks like the Bob Toys movie museum stuff.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, Mayfix has been just dropping a lot of like reissues. They've been dropping some heat. You can't go wrong with them.
No, definitely not.
Do you have this Miles Morales?
I don't, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of like the grown-up Miles Morales.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I like this, like the
kid
one,
Spider-Verse. Yeah.
So,
but I'm really like again. I've made such a big Spider-Verse collection of all the different Spider-Man that I almost feel like I should have this in my collection.
Yeah,
he looks dope.
I'll probably pick them up if I like seen them somewhere. Like if I go to a toy show with something and somebody has them for like a decent price, I'd probably pick it up. But like that pose that he's in right there, that's a very seductive pose right there.
You like this? That one there, you get double the.
Bro, he looks like he's about to do some damage on a stripper pole there, bro. I'm just saying, very seductive. They knew what they were doing. Mayflex.
That's like right up your alley. You're like, hello.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna pre-order it right now. Actually, as we're talking.
Macho says dropping some reissues to keep us from saying shit about the delays.
Yeah, that too. Like Rogue is supposed to come out, I think, next month.
And where's Jubilee?
Yeah,
next
Jubilee
year
too. I think it's January.
Any company out there, just put your figure in this pose,
That's
and
it.
Beardy will buy it.
Imagine you just have your shelf full of these guys, just like posed up like that. Like,
should I just have my figures posed like this, and then I'm like, Beardy, do you want to buy these?
It's just 3D print. You know, you made those stands.
Yeah. 3D print some stripper poles. Hey, this is where we get ideas.
Damn. It's just like, and then just have them all just standing there holding the pole like that, right?
Like that.
It's
getting wild.
This is.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to get this one too.
Yeah, well, if you missed the first one,
I did miss the first one.
Here's your chance.
Yeah. Again, I'm really digging what Mayfix is dropping. So we got Terminator.
Yeah.
The Mayfix T1000.
I don't have any Terminator figures.
No, neither do I. But I like this. You gotta have your cop.
Yeah, look at him.
Like he's telling you, calm down. Hey,
don't go on that Super Bowl.
Eyes up here, buddy.
Eyes up here.
He comes with 4 different head sculpts.
Holy! I didn't see this one. I didn't see it. Look at that. I like that split one.
That one's that seems like that was how you were sending me that video when your kids were asking you questions. You were just starting to split. You're like, shut up.
I'm like, shut up right now. Oh man, that one with the bullet hole right through his eye. Man, they killed that.
Oh look, Yoko says, I am for one. I am not seduced. The new 796 stands to use them the correct way is the seduced way.
Mario,
get on it.
Advertise that. You gotta advertise that shit, man.
That's cool. The new different alternative chess piece.
I like that. So how is that? Is it like a whole, or they just like stick on there, or is it like a whole?
You probably like. It might be like a whole different chess piece, or pop them off, pop them on. It looks like it's a whole different chess piece. You know how like the Sentinel Gwen comes with like, it's almost like 2 figures. Do you have the Sentinel Gwen?
Yeah. So she has the body, but I think it's just it's just like a statue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying this guy, you could probably pop him off and.
That's awesome.
Oh, here, dummies. Yeah, look, it's a whole different.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's almost like 2 figures in one.
Yeah, for sure. I won't.
No,
probably won't pick this guy up, but that's.
If he's on sale.
Is he on sale?
No, because they're just. This is.
I
said if he's on sale, then it's a pickup, right?
Yeah.
Because the other Terminator figures have been, but now you have like a. You have John Connor and a T800.
Look at that.
That's cool. And look at that. That's like good height proportion.
That is, yeah. That's perfect.
They're not doing some Toddy Mac stuff where John Connor's the same height.
Yes, yeah. It's a nice two-pack.
I might get John Connor.
Arnold.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like it. Good thing I'm not into like Terminator like that, so I could stay away from. Oh, the high five.
That's a high five.
That's a high five.
Oh, you come with the little arm. That's cool. And then the backpack and the roses.
Yeah. So Macho says the Mayflex John Wick Chapter 4 is swappable. But I you know what? I think I have that.
You do? Oh, come on, Bearded.
I haven't opened it. He's in the pile downstairs. What do you call it? The stress pile downstairs?
The depressed. No, not the stress. The depressed.
Depression
pile.
Yeah. He's down there somewhere. I haven't even opened it up yet. But who's this?
Berserker.
Oh, Berserker. Yeah. See, this is something
like John Wick.
Yeah, it's nothing. I know nothing about it, but I want this.
This one looks cool.
Yeah, he just looks awesome. Man.
I like all the pockets.
Yeah.
Thanks to Rob Liefeld, I need my figures with lots of pockets.
Lots of pockets, baby.
Yeah. Pockets for days. Storage, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it looks sick. Like I said, I know nothing about Berserker, but
yeah, this is just John Wick, like apocalyptic version.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, look at that. That's dope. Comes with some cool accessories.
That John Connor can square up against my future size. See, same height. Same height, macho.
Oh man. Yeah, but man, Mayfix been dropping some heat.
Yeah, more about it. AOA John Wick.
Yeah, so like I mean, look at this. Like they just have so much.
I know, but the problem is like half of that shit's not even out yet.
No.
Right? Like that Rogue, Jubilee.
Yeah, the Rogue Jubilee, this Robin that I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered the Robin too.
See that Nightmare Batman? I have the older one.
Yeah, I know.
You ordered the new. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you know.
I sent you all 3 of them, didn't I?
Was it 3? 2?
I sold you. I sold you the armored. Oh, just the armored and the Nightmare, huh?
And the Nightmare, yeah, because the Nightmare comes with a piece for the armored, I think.
Yeah.
Different head sculpt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and now I pre-ordered the newer one too. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Something about Batman. I just pre-ordered them all the time. They're sick.
I was debating on pre-ordering that Muff Toys Nightmare Batman, but he's just a little too pricey. It's like 150. At least the version I want. It's like it goes up to 150.
So imagine for me
that's like
$6 million.
Oh, 6 million.
6,000. Yeah. Holy shit! I win 6 million. Oh shit! Sorry. What was saying?
Oh, that's what you were. Yeah, those AOA. I'm not a huge AOA fan, so I'm okay that they take their time.
Like I had the Legends versions, and now I think my son has them in his bin.
Yeah.
Of Legends that he just smashes together once in a while.
Yeah.
I think Wolverine is broken in half. To be honest with you.
The AOA version?
Yeah, the AOA version, the Hasbro one. But I didn't pre-order these ones. I don't know. I have to see it. It's just something that it's another one of those lines, right? Are they going to do the whole line, or are they just going to do these 2 guys, just Cyclops and Wolverine, and then stop, right?
Yeah. Oh, see, like I have Andrew Garfield pre-ordered.
Yeah.
And that I did get the email like, man, he's pushed in. He was pushed back a month. Yeah, he's pushed back.
Fucking BS, man. But like, yeah, I'm waiting for that Rogue. I'm excited for that Rogue. And then Jubilee, but Jubilee I think is early next year. I think, or is it later?
Let me click on Jubilee. See what she says up on here. I think they took off. They're like, we're not even going to say nope. But there's no release date.
They're like,
no release date on her.
You guys, we're not fucking putting this shit. You guys are going to be complaining all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, you
like
said
here's Miles Morales and then a shaded Scarlet Spidey.
Here's the seductive Miles Morales.
The seductive Miles Morales. Yeah, they took off the release dates.
Yeah, they're smart. They're smart. Oh man, that's yeah, man. It's just a lot. Now that we had this conversation, I'm like, I gotta go pre-order all those Mayfex. Batman, it's done.
Yeah.
There was something else that was I saw these Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah.
Toys.
I think it was on 5K.
Was it 5K?
I mean, I saw them everywhere.
They were like on my feed, and I'm just like, I'm not a big Rick and Morty fan, but my son's been watching it, which he shouldn't be because that show like why? Like I'm just in the kitchen, I'm hearing them with the shit that they're saying, and I'm just like, bro, what are you watching? I'm like, what's going on here? And he's like, oh, I don't know. What does that mean? I'm like, don't worry about what that means. It's not a conversation.
Dad, what does that mean?
Now. Yeah, we're not going to have that now. But then I saw the figures, and I was like, oh, they're actually pretty cool. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. And they're 112 scale. Look at the freaking head sculpts that he comes with. Yeah. I've seen a couple episodes. I mean, it's a funny ass show, but yeah.
It's one of those things, like, it's cool, but it's like, it doesn't really go with anything you have. But
do you imagine the pictures that all these amazing toy photographers are going to be doing? They're going
to go nuts.
Yeah. And it's a visual license. That's awesome.
It's crazy. The show, you've seen a couple episodes, you said, right?
Yeah, I have.
It's
kind of out there.
It's, man, I'm telling you. I don't even know what the storyline is. I just hear the shit that they're saying, and I'm just like, wow. Like, it's like, I thought Family Guy was bad.
Yeah. No, yeah. I was about to say that. The facial expressions, they captured them so like perfectly. Like, I love that.
It's crazy.
That's so funny. I can just see all the epic pictures that everyone's gonna.
They're gonna
see. Your son can't even order it. It says for 17.
Yeah, he shouldn't even be watching it. I had to
I think Mario has the same helmet like that. He sits on his bucket seat and he puts that helmet on. And I'm like, it's time for me to go.
He's like, take me to another dimension.
Oh, is that what he's saying? I don't know. I
Yeah.
think he was saying something else, but
Oh, it's well, it does have that joystick on the top there. I don't know what that thing is.
yeah, that's the joystick. Yeah.
Mario's like, I hate these guys, man. That's what he's saying.
I sent him the link. He should have just jumped on.
Yeah, what the hell, Mario?
Come on, Mario. Yeah, man. 5K toys always with them pre-orders.
Yeah. So there's that gun girl too, which I've been looking.
Yeah, she's been flooding everyone's feed.
Everybody's like just going bananas over how good it is. So I was like, okay, I gotta check this out. Right? Let's see. But she's like sold out everywhere, man.
She is. That's 5K had her for a while. It's sold out. Yeah, I've been debating on getting that Muff Toys. I might be sold out. What do you say?
Sit on that.
Yeah, see, better him say it than I say it.
Mario.
Mario will be a little wild. That's why we don't let him on.
Yeah, he's just it's wild. It's already wild. Just us.
Between the two of us.
Yeah, and then throw Mario in the mix. This is a whole other ball game, man. This shit goes crazy.
Man, so yeah, it's been a crazy couple of releases from SHF, Mayfex. We're getting ramped up for SDCC. It's gonna be crazy.
Did you get your? You said you're gonna go, right?
I'm going, but I'm trying to go. I didn't get passes, so I'm just probably gonna go down there and just hang out.
Just go out like outside.
Just to go out, yeah.
Yeah. That's probably where all that like to go inside, unless you're looking for one of those like exclusives.
Yeah.
It's just chaos in there, and like we talked about it before. Just the smell. The smell's whole other level of craziness. It's just.
Oh, Colossus is saying your kid is Sid from Toy Story, because you were about the AOA how he was just breaking them in half.
He's fucking smashed. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He's trying to like he likes to like kit bash, right? So he's always like trying to he takes like hands off Carnage and he's putting it on Nightcrawler and he's just like doing all kinds of shit, right? So then he wants me to like take the head off Venom and put him on this guy. I'm like, bro, they don't fit. Like they're just not.
It's like make them fit.
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely Sid from Toy Story then.
He made me put. So he had a Doctor Strange. It was a Marvel Select Doctor Strange, and it came with a cape, right?
Yeah.
And he wanted the cape on Venom. So I had to pop Venom's head out, and then it wouldn't clip in because the cape was like that hard plastic, and it had like a collar, and the head wouldn't clip in, and he wouldn't let me leave until I clipped that head in. The amount of force that I had to use to get that head to clip in, I'm like this figure is staying like this forever now. I told him.
That's it. Now you gotta.
Venom has a cape. He's the new Doctor Strange. Deal with it. I said.
Damn.
I said deal with it.
That's kind of wild.
It's wild, man. But he likes to do that kind of shit. So whatever it is. We do that now as adults. So
yeah.
I can't give him too much heck for it, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Any new projects on the workbench this week?
This weekend was a little bit slow for projects. Just because of the weather was like so hot.
I keep hearing that.
And
like I watched Dan Who's stream the other day, and he was like, "Oh, it's so fucking hot over here," and I'm like,
yeah. And
man,
I was talking to Mario today, and he was saying how it's hot over there too, right? So I was just like, yeah, in Chicago. So I was just
here I thought global warming was a joke.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, I don't know what I was going to say then. Probably come back to me in the ass.
Yeah.
But this weekend, all I did pretty much was just this guy.
Oh, those are dope, dude.
Yeah, I got to paint them up.
Best turtle there. Yeah.
Yeah, the best turtle. That's why I always start off with Raph. And then I've done this before. I just kind of painted it black, and now I got to kind of go paint them.
That's so freaking badass.
So that's pretty much it. And then I had to finish up a couple other projects, like just some, it's boring for us, like names for kids' rooms and stuff like that. It's just like boring stuff. But
you're like Andy.
Yeah,
Sid,
it's just like
Mario.
Mario wanted one for his bedroom.
Bunch of Marios.
I made Mario want to put over his bed. It was like an elephant on one side and a crocodile on the other side. Yeah, just like boring stuff. Nothing that anybody is interested. I'm not even interested in it, but I do it just because.
Just gotta do it. Yeah.
Just gotta do it, right? Sometimes you gotta do shit that you're not into, right?
Yeah.
And then that was pretty much it, man. I do have a couple projects I want to kind of finish this week and bang them out and want to see what. And and then I'll be posting. I have a bunch of stuff I have to post that that's gone out, so I have to just spend some time making some reels and stuff for that. But other than that, yeah, it's been a little slow. Just the weather, right? The kids just want to go outside and go play in the pool and stuff like that. So I just gotta kind of watch them. So
It takes you away. Yeah.
It takes me away. What about you?
No,
I know
same.
you got some cool
we've
shit.
been a little bit busy, even with one printer down. But I finally finalized like the last bits and pieces on these. It was funny because I was like, well, I don't want to put them out there like Mezco stands. Like they're not Mezco stands because I don't want Mezco coming after me.
No.
But I think it was Figure Fanatic. He was like, oh, dude, you should call him. What did he say? Throw it in the chat, Figure Fanatic. But he was giving me some really cool names to come up with them. And he's like, put it on a shirt. You know, there, you're welcome. It was pretty funny though. But yeah, dude, now, and I've sent you pictures. I got most like all these. I got them all on the new stands, and
it's so just clean.
It makes them way better, and especially for Mezco, because I can't have them like these crazy action poses. Because then the material, I have a couple of the older ones, like they're already starting to fall apart. So
not just fall apart, then like that shit falls off the shelf. You got shit breaking. Like I had one of my Gomez fall off the shelf and it broke one of the little pieces on his face.
Oh, there he is, Rojo. Yeah, custom soda. Let me show that off. I did some. We were talking about Hot Wheel collector with Rojo. Let me get the custom sodas. I'll be right back.
Do it. Yeah. So if anybody else in the chat is working on anything, let us know. Shoot a message there in the chat so we could talk about it, man. Just everybody's got something. I know I see all your Instagram feeds. Everybody's working on something. Colossal's always making those elephants from Star Wars.
Oh, there it is. Fanatics.
They're elephants from Star Wars. I don't care. They're elephants.
That's what he was saying. The first figure stand I make, but the last you'll ever need.
Bro. So you did. I know you did the Mezco ones. Are you doing the Mayfex?
And then I did the Mayfex ones too.
You did them?
Yep. I finished those up too. Yeah. You guys can't. But on this side, I have some of my Mayfex, and then that shelf right there is like the rest of all my Mayfex, all my Batmans. So I gotta start putting them up there. But then someone reached out over the weekend for me to make them an OK soda. I don't know if you
I saw that. Yeah, that is sick.
So they kind of like told me, hey, can you do, put this image on the front and then put this image on the side and, work your magic. So I got those going out. And then I think Rojo was like, hey, do a variant of this other version. So I was like, oh, you know what? It's a killer idea. So that's already in the works too. I just got to slap it together.
Is that like a...
It was a thing that Coca-Cola introduced like in the mid 90s, 94. It was only around for like 1 or 2 years.
Wow.
Because at first I was like, why don't I remember this? But it was a really short-lived soda.
That's crazy.
And the campaign was kind of obscure behind it too. So I found it pretty interesting. I was like taking a deep dive this weekend. I was like, wow, I don't remember none of this stuff.
You went into the Matrix. You went down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I did. And then I wrapped up this. Look at that. Oh, we got some shooters.
Look at that. Wow.
Hey, yo.
That one sold for sure.
Hey, we got some shooters in the building.
Damn.
Some pew-pews.
I keep forgetting to bring up. Next week I'll bring it up when I set everything up. I'll bring up the Grime City one.
Oh yeah. I gotta redo that one.
Yeah, I got it downstairs. I'll bring it up. That one was that one's so sick too.
This one's going up shortly.
That's fire, bro. Holy.
Because then with this, I got like a bunch of games.
Sold.
I got a bunch of games lined up.
Machu, just PayPal him $10. You're good.
Machu picked up the new Marvel's Capcom off of me, so I can't wait to see what he does with that.
You know what? I can't wait to see what Machu does with that because Machu always does it. But another person that he's been popping up, I follow him, but he's been like, I don't know if he's been just going crazy lately, but Marvel Earth, remember we talked about him last week?
Oh, yeah, he has.
He's like, bro, you know what? When I grow up, I want to be like that guy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He has so much fun.
He does.
He's like singing songs. He's like rapping. I'm like,
dude, show me the ways.
Damn, bro. He's got his whole basement set up there. He's just
Can't even
like,
hold my phone straight when I'm trying to film myself.
yeah, he's got all the ingredients.
He does.
He's cooking.
He's
like,
cooking up. Yeah, and that's what I love, dude. He's like so into his own, like, he's like, got these ingredients, and I don't think I've ever ran into anybody else that calls their figures ingredients. That, you know, and it's like it works for him. I'm like, hell's yeah.
It's just wild how much fun he has with it, man. And I'm just like, my shit's downstairs. I go down into the room, it's a mess, and I'm like, fuck it, close the lights. I'm out there. This guy's like cooking up. He's like doing all kinds of shit. Like this weekend is the only weekend I actually got to like open shit up, right? And
yeah, it's fun.
It's been a long time, right? So I was just like, he just has so much fun with it, man, and I love that, right? But yeah, I think once Machu takes a shot at it or does it, I'll probably do some stop motion because I know he's been killing some of that lately too. He's just like that new arcade's just gonna look fire there somewhere there in the background.
Figure Fanatic says he's working on a custom Monster Force Frankenstein. Oh, he's a beast. He's a beast in the lab too. Let's see. Oh, Machu says pose John Wick with that Area 51 arcade. Oh, I should. I got a couple lined up. A couple other like shooters. Time Crisis is definitely one. I think I saw. Yeah, Figure Fanatic says he needs Time Crisis. I got you, Figure Fanatic. Obviously, like a hunting one. I have a couple of different hunting ones up on the board.
Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy. Yeah,
you know,
you can go nuts with it, and you will.
House of Dead. That's another one that was really popular, and we used to always play. Every time we go to Dave and Buster's, I always play House of Dead. So,
yeah, that's it. Bro, you think these arcades are just going nuts today? Like,
one time my part comes in, and that stupid part doesn't come until August. I'm so pissed, dude.
Bro, you're gonna have to. Bro, soon you're gonna have a setup like Mike. You see Mike's like setup.
Yeah, like that army of printers. Yeah,
it's crazy.
A print farm. Yeah,
print farm. He's just like every time I see his post, it's like more and more like printers. It's
more and more printers. Yeah,
it's just like crazy, bro. Crazy. You're gonna have to do something like that soon, bro. With all these arcades and all these things, bro. Oh, we got Colossal Customs here. Wookiee Tribe. Gungan Army.
Yeah.
Gang. And more Star Wars.
Hey, and the elephants. Look at that. Boom. What did we call it? Wampa elephants?
You said Wampas. I said just Star Wars elephants. And
yeah. And we're both off.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
The Wampas and the Star. Mine was Star Wars elephant.
We should definitely not. Yeah. Definitely not start a Star Wars podcast.
We're not getting anybody to any Star Wars shows. That's for sure. No way. They're like, those two idiots that were talking about elephants. Nah, fuck those guys. That's what they're gonna say. Oh God.
Terrible. Man.
Terrible. So we're in. What are we in? We're in June now, bro. Like half the year is gone. I know we're running out of time.
No, it's look at that. Bro says he lives in Bass Pro territory, so you can expect alien shooter, and it's all Deer Hunter. Yeah, that's the one. Deer Hunter. There was a deer. There was a brewery that was like right down the street from me, and they had a Deer Hunter there, and they just ended up closing up. But that was the one game that always worked. All the other I should have just janked it.
That's it. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Say no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See,
Machu. I'll say here, like I told Prime, a bunch of his arcades, seeing the evolution of his work is truly amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I have like
thank you,
three.
Sir.
I have 3 of the OG ones downstairs, and it's like they're already like crazy. My brother has one. I think I got him the TMNT one. I have a TMNT one, Marvel vs. Capcom, and then I have the collab with you and Grime City.
Me and Grime, yeah.
And they're ridiculous, right? But now, seeing how far you've come with these new ones, with the light behind, like you can put the light behind it. Oh man, Machu's right. It's crazy. And you know what? This is just the beginning, right? Like you're already started to go on to like bigger and
more just pushing that envelope because while I was MIA, I was telling you, I'm like, I'm taking all these Fusion 360 classes, like just new skills. Remember? And I was showing you the stuff I was doing. It's just, just making the time. It's tough though. It's definitely tough because my regular 9 to 5 gets in the way a lot of the time. But thanks, Machu. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Life, you got to find that balance between like work, obviously, kids, wife, house, and then find a little bit of time to do this stuff, right? It's definitely hard, but people say that they always say you always find time to do the things that you love, right? So you'll eventually find half an hour here to just sneak something in or go to bed a little bit later. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you'll
dude.
always find the time to do it. But these things are just like you're just like leveling up big time with these arcades and the soda machines and Pokemon ball extractors or whatever.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I gotta
Oh,
finish that one up.
that's
Like
crazy,
that
man.
one's so close. Again, this freaking printer that went down. I'm like, this is the one that I always had like just running. Like anything that was finalized, this is
Yeah.
the one that would be printed. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did.
Well, you have been going hard, right? So
Yeah.
the
Pedal to the
machines.
metal.
Yeah. How many, like, just ballpark? Let's just say ballpark. How many of those Star Wars Pepsi things have gone out?
From from this year? Just from the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like, my number's
easily.
gonna be way off. I'm gonna think of a number. It's gonna be way
Okay. Damn, that's a good. Okay, so easily, probably like about in the last 6 months, close to 200.
Bro.
That's crazy, huh? Because you know why? Because I ordered a box of 100 boxes at the beginning of the year. Actually, I ordered it in Christmas to start off the. I'm like, oh, let's see how long it takes me to go through this box of 100 boxes, right?
Like that.
I already got my second batch of 100 boxes. I got them in like last month.
Fucking wow.
So, and I had already like, I think I had on hand probably like close to 100 boxes already from like.
From other,
Yeah. You know how you stock up on, once you find the size and the source, which was cool because there was another small company that was supporting. They ship out all these boxes here in the States, So I had about probably 200 boxes in hand and went through them, dude. It's crazy. Bent. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What was your number? What were you thinking?
I was like 75.
Oh yeah.
Right? And I'm like, I know I'm off, but I don't want to be like, I don't want to overshoot, right?
Yeah. You're like 1,000. I'm like, no, it's only been 10.
Is that you made 1,000? I saw it. You sent me 1,000.
No.
They were stacked on top of me. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Because I was like, there's no way I've made 200, but I went through those 2 boxes and I'm like, I need to order another. I'm already went through 100 freaking boxes. I was like, no way. I was searching everywhere to try to ship out these last few batches. And I'm like, so then that sucks when I don't anticipate it because then I have to order, then I have to wait and
Yeah, exactly, right?
So yeah, dude. But now it's much easier with the site because the site manages and it keeps like tally of everything and tells me like, hey, you're running low. Like someone had messaged me last week because they were like, hey, you already sold out of the Pepsis? And I was like, I am? And I'm like, oh shit, I am. So I had to restock. I had to set the machine, start printing some more
start going.
Pepsi. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
I love it though. Couldn't do it with all y'all collectors out there supporting my ass.
100%, man. This is what makes it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, dude, that's a really good question. Damn, Machu's hitting me with the.
Yeah,
this is your life. It goes up and down because there'd be some, but it's still at the end of the day, the numbers when I first started, I think I would do like. I want to say I probably would sell like maybe 20 cabinets in a month. That's pretty good. Five a week.
Yeah.
Right?
Even keeping up with that, that's a big.
And that was a lot, yeah. And I think that those are my really, really good months, like 20 to 25 a month. That was like my really good. I think the average was probably like between 10 and 15. Like realistically, 10 to 15 when I first started. I think now, like realistically, I'm in the ranges of like
65.
No, like 40 to 50. Because sometimes I'll be like, oh, but now I'm hitting like 15 a week. So it's like, damn.
Bro, you gotta.
That's why like my fucking eyes hurt, and I gotta figure out smarter ways.
You gotta cut out that 9 to 5, bro. You gotta cut it out, bro. Cut that shit out.
Yeah. And then right now I'm just having to go back and like make the old designs, just revamp them,
Yeah.
March is getting deep. March is getting deep. What's
getting deep. I like when March gets deep. Even though he kicked me out of between 3 sentinels, he just became 2 sentinels.
Yeah.
I was in the middle. I was like in the middle, like master mold, and then it was J-Shot and
then they just kicked you out. Yeah.
They said, get this guy out of here. He's not sexy enough. I was like, damn, man, what the hell did I do? They're like, nah, I'm like, he's not sexy enough. I said, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I love you, Macho. You're the best.
Yeah. It's a bit wild. Those 6-player X-Men, I can't keep them on the shelf. Like, they're flying like hotcakes. Which sometimes it surprises me what really takes off and what really, like, there'll be times where you're like, oh, this is gonna be hot. Like this is gonna keep me busy, and then you throw it out there and no one, like, there's no reaction.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I don't even know if I should post this. Then you post it, and it's like everyone's knocking down your window, on your door, you're fucking in your car and shit.
That's a big simple like with Machu. It's deep.
I think Torres is still in the shower. That's why he needs more,
he is.
more content.
Jay Shaw was getting jealous. No, I go through the same thing sometimes. I'll like make something and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be like a banger. Like people are
I can quit after this.
Yeah.
Quit.
I need that sign. And I put it out and then everybody's like, yeah, cool, it's cool. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, guys.
And then there's things that I'm like, this one nobody cares about. I put it in and they're like, oh yeah, I need one of those. I'm like,
dude, I'm telling you, the bandana shadow boxes, dude, those things.
So I have so I made a bunch of single ones, and then when I went to I had a market a couple weeks ago or whatever, I had the 4 one, so I put it out there, and then some guy came and snagged it. But he was like, he liked the single ones, but he's like, if you're a real TMNT fan, he's like, you're not gonna buy the single ones because you want all 4 of them. I'm like, there's only really one that matters, but I'm like, whatever. Yeah,
but cool. You'd buy the 4, yeah,
definitely. So I gotta push those more. I gotta like.
Those are fire, dude. Those are fire.
I gotta make some reels for those. I haven't even put that up on Instagram yet, but I just been showing them on here. Yeah. But that's definitely one that hopefully it kind of takes off. The thing with me too is like when I'm making the same thing over and over and over again, it's like it gets like you kind of lose that drive, right? Yeah. So, but you can't think that way, right? You kind of go with it.
There's gonna be someone that's gonna scroll for the first time and see like, what
exactly.
Right? Yeah. That's the tough part.
Shit, we got like really personal here today, man.
We got a little
it's a therapy session today. Damn, Machu. I'm gonna call you later.
Machu, what's up? Yeah, Machu with the questions, man.
I'm gonna call him at 2 a.m. and be like, Machu, why did you do that to me? He's gonna be like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
Also, I sent a package to Jay Shaw, and on there I put to the other Diggs Figs. And so he messaged me. He's like, I got your package. He's like, and he sent me like this. He's like, you son of a like. And I'm like, I knew that was gonna get you.
Yeah, the other Diggs Figs.
Yeah, the other Diggs Figs.
You know what? It's crazy how they do look alike. Like I was watching Highly Postable on Friday, and first of all, I don't know how they let 78 points of articulation back in America. I don't know how or why they let him. Like he went into the States, and then all this stuff started happening, all these riots and stuff like that. So I think he has something to do with it.
They want him out of here. You don't want to be over here right now.
Get him out. And then somehow he kidnapped Machu. I was just like, what's going on here, man?
Oh yeah. That's right. I saw some pictures of him. Machu had that look, smiling, but he had like that nervous smile, like I'm being held against my. He was trying to blink, but it was a picture, so he was just smiling. He's like, I'm blinking twice for help. It was a live photo.
If you watch it live, he's like,
he was doing the 3 fingers, but I'm like, it's 4 or 5. He's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. What 2? He's like, this 3. Wrong.
Yeah. That's a dangerous one. Machu, don't do that one on camera.
Don't do that one, Machu.
Yeah, you might attract the wrong person. You might attract that Miles Morales on that strip club. Damn it. Oh man. But yeah, I was saying before, I know we're gonna close up soon, close shop up. So we're in June, right?
Yeah.
We're halfway through the year. Yeah. Right. What are I'm gonna go? Well, we're gonna get deep again. Should we save this for next week?
No. Let's go. Let's keep the momentum going.
What are some things in your collection that, or even your room, or just like collecting in general that you've done so far this year that you wanted to do? And what are some things that you haven't done that you have planned for this year, right? Because we all have plans. We all have these lists of things. This year I'm going to do this. This year I'm going to do this, right? But what are some of the things that you've actually done and that you're still trying to do?
So, like, I think the biggest thing was to not have so many like boxes and through that where that Batman poster is. It's a pretty good sized closet, but it was just full. And I showed you some pictures. It's just full of boxes, stuff that I haven't had either a chance to unbox or you know. So I was like, man, I really wanted to declutter it. And then the stands have really helped just to kind of like put everything. I mess with the Mezcos more, you know. That was my goal when I created these shelves. Like, I need to have my collection at arm's length so I can mess with it, and then that's it. Like, I don't want nothing back there. I don't want nothing in the closets. If I can't display it, I probably shouldn't have it. So, man, I showed you all the boxes that I went through, that I threw out. There's so much more. There's like another pile. You guys can't see it, but there's another pile of boxes. My YOLO Park and the rest of my Super 7 boxes, just getting rid of all of them. Because the majority of the stuff that's in there, it's just empty boxes. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I could have so much. I could display other stuff, or I can put, I don't know, just other things up there. There's plenty of more. Display, extend the freaking room and just make it like, I don't know. Like, we're trying to not avoid getting into Legos, but my wife's really getting into like the droid building Legos, the R2D2 chopper. I'm like, maybe I can like display them over there. And do others. I don't know. Just there's so much more, you know. Like, I want more wall space. So I think that's the goal for this year. Keep reducing some of that trash and some of that, just that extra accessories that we carry as collectors that we don't really need. And if I'm going to end up selling these, then I'll just sell them loose, and then it is what it is, and whatever. Like, you know, at the end of the day, it's not that serious. Yeah.
You always need room for other, like, you always, like, you can clear out whatever you can clear out, but you'll always have somebody to put in that spot, right? Like, the amount of stuff that we have is just ridiculous, right?
And like, again, like how we talked about Marvel and in the Marvel pantry, he's just cooking up. You see how he just has all this, and he's just like always messing with it. And like, I want to be at that level where I can just always mess with my figures. Yeah, these ones on the shelves I can easily, but there's some in the DTOF, but I would want like a cool area for like a Dio, and I could just snap some pictures or something, you know, because his setup is like ideal. You can just do a little setup, different area. Like, I don't know, I kind of want something like that. So I think that's my goal for the next 6 months, to kind of have this room that way, and it's not so much workshop, but it's more like toy photography stuff.
Yeah, because that would be set like for your arcades and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's
thing, it's
right?
easier if I have space to kind of shoot that content, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, for sure. It's
what about you?
Getting rid of garbage. Same kind of thing. Like, getting rid of a lot of boxes. Like, you know, you motivated me to kind of, like, we were talking about it last week, and I was just like, how are you getting rid of those boxes? Like, you know. But now, after we had that convo, I was kind of like, fuck, do I really need these boxes? Like, if I know I'm going to keep the figure, why do I need to hold on to this box, right? So I'm like, I need this box, right? So I'm slowly starting to put things aside. But another thing is, I kind of want to, like, same kind of thing like you were saying, I want to enjoy like the stuff more, right? Like, I have this habit of like opening it, I'll like pose it once, and then I'll put it on the shelf, and then it doesn't move for like 6 to 8 months, right? Until I need it for, like, I just want to see it or whatever, right? So I'm kind of like, I want to just start like same kind of thing, enjoy it. Like, toy photography, I'm not really like, I don't think it's not my thing. Like, I can't really, you know, come up with some of these shots. Like, these guys out there are just like crazy, right? So I'm like, maybe I would like try it a little bit, you know what I mean? Maybe if I had more space, it would kind of, you know, motivate me to try it. But like, just to have them there, just to mess around with them, you know what I mean? Have them, same kind of thing, like at arm's length, where, you know, you're down there.
You can just sit there and just like pew pew pew.
Yeah, like, you know, like
yeah.
You know,
Wait, what? He was moaning. He was like, oh.
Well, you know,
whatever you want to do, whatever fancy.
Yeah, exactly. He does come with his own little pole, right? So, you know, kind of same thing. I do have to, like we were talking before, I got to kind of do a couple renos downstairs to kind of make another little room for me to kind of put these things in. But yeah, just kind of enjoy it more, man. Yeah, as opposed to just like buying them, they're in the box, throw them in, you know, the corner, and then they're just sitting there, right? I need to open them up, play with them a little bit, you know, like pose them, you know, try different heads and stuff like that. Like, just kind of enjoy it more. That's why we buy it, right? To kind of enjoy it.
Gotta enjoy them.
So that's what I kind of want to do there. Just, you know, enjoy it. We're spending all this money, you know, to kind of like get away from the everyday, you know, stress and nonsense that we got to deal with, right? So
yeah, opening them up and just enjoying them, like, you know, it gives you a sense of like satisfaction.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, dude, it was so freeing. I cleared up so much space because I got rid of all those freaking boxes.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Now I can like literally walk in. It's like a walk-in closet. Now I can actually walk in. I'm like,
now you can actually go in there, right? You're like,
oh, yeah, there was so much space just by empty. I'm like, empty boxes? Like, get the hell out of here. Like, I can walk out tomorrow and get hit by a truck and then be like, all those boxes. I'm like, let me just enjoy the shit out of them.
Then your wife's just gonna go in the room like this with her arm, everything in a box.
It just
Garage.
raffles them for like $1. She's like,
Garage sale. Take this.
yeah.
whole
Oh yeah, garage sale.
$20. Take the whole box.
I don't know. Give me like $10.
Chaos. Eh? I would haunt her like nothing, man. I would just every day.
Everybody would be like, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, sorry for your loss, but can I get dibs on those mezcos?
Yeah.
Does he have this Marvel Legend? He just all these pictures. Do you have are the accessories there?
That's crazy.
How are the joints?
Look, Machu's only friends with Dick Figs for his looks.
Yeah.
Machu.
Seems about right.
No, Machu, we're not trying to make you feel shallow. We're just, we're getting deep. We're getting deep.
Yeah, getting deep in Machu.
Deep in Machu. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another Motivational Monday. Thank you all for hanging out with us, man. I appreciate everyone in the chat. You guys always give us enough, like, man, look at this. Some great questions, some great content. Unfortunately, ChatGPT wanted to beef with us and didn't give us no saint for this week, but hopefully next week we'll come back with 2 saints.
Yes. Double whammy.
This week would have been a good one too. And again, I had it lined up, so it was like it would have made sense. So we'll see. Might have to figure out an alternative. Might have to actually do some work.
Yeah, there's other apps we can try out.
I'll just sketch them out.
I'd love to see that.
Everyone's gonna just bunch of stick figures.
Big nose, just big eyes.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone's looking like Rick and Morty.
This is Machu Toy.
Yeah, Machu's gonna go down the chat. Machu Toy is Colossal Custom.
Dick's Figs. This is and J Shot. Dick's Figs.
Yeah. Oh, same one. I'll just put Dick's Figs /
J Shot.
J Shot.
Oh God. Oh man. That's
well. There you have it, folks. You know where to catch us. Make sure you follow us. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Leave us some comments. You're part of the replay crew. Let us know. Spread the love. You love what you see here. Come back next Monday and tell a friend. Tell your neighbor. Tell a wife. Tell your coworker. Tell somebody.
Everybody. Just tell everybody.
Just tell everybody.
Just send out an email. Everybody will know.
Yep. So yeah, you can catch and follow anything that's going on with me all under Prime to the First. That's Instagram, TikTok. I got to do more of that. A little bit on X / Twitter, and then a little bit on Facebook, but mostly IG. So yeah. What about you, Bearded?
You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and every Monday here on the Figure Booth with Prime to the First.
There you have it, folks. As always, collect, pose, and repeat. Till next week. Okay, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace.